So this is a special lore edition, and with me today I have SirActionSlacks, also known as
Hello!
Slacks. Quickly, I will go through the rules. It'll be 15 Dota-related questions with 4 possible answers, and they will be increasing in difficulty, so I hope you'll be doing alright, at least on the first couple of questions. The top prize will be $150 going to charity. You will have 3 lifelines. yeah. If you lose, you're taking money away from charity.
That's fucking great.
There will be there will be 3 lifelines. It's 50-50. I removed 2 options. It's ask the audience. Ask the audience means you can read the Twitch chat. Then there's ask the host. That means you can ask me. I'm gonna be honest. I might not remember the correct answer. I'm gonna give you the answer.
Okay.
But I might not remember the right answer because it's a lot of questions, so I might get it wrong. But I'll try my best.
Great.
You also have you also have 2 lives. This is known as an Aegis, very Dota-like. If you get 1 question wrong, you get a second chance. If you get a second wrong answer, the prize is gonna be locked at whatever you got to. But we'll just keep playing for fun.
Okay. All right. Let me start things off here with the little introduction here. Okay. And I'd like to start things off by saying I know what you're doing. Okay. I know what you're doing. You bring on analysts and you're like, oh, maybe it's not going to be too big of a deal if they get some wrong. I mean, who could know all the little statistics in Dota? But this is a straight up assassination. There is no way that I could possibly know all of the insane shit in Dota 2 lore. Valve doesn't even know. Valve copies my shit because they don't know what is going on in Dota 2 lore. So I know what this is. You take the guy that's known for doing lore, he loses Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the $1 question, and his career is over just because he has an annoying voice. But I'm here to stand up to your challenge. I'm here to lose this game, and I am going to go in. Now, I'm going to take a real bad one here, and I'm going to say, I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to do the fucking apologies for the child viewers on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You're going to do, what is the name of this hero? How am I supposed to know what witch doctor's name is? Zardafel or some? I know you have like 15 of these questions.
No. You actually got it a little bit right. But if you get this first one wrong, I'm going to be very, very surprised. So let's just get into the first question. This is a warm-up question. I feel like you should know this. If you don't, I think your career should actually be over. Anyway, what is Invoker's true name in the official Dota 2 lore? Is it A, 𝐀𝐍𝐊, B, Karl, C, Kaden, or D, Benth?
Well, if you'd really like to know, my beautiful host, my wonderful host, this has a lot of different history in Dota 2. Do you know the actual history of Karl's real name?
I mean, he was the blood mage from Warcraft, I guess, and he was called 𝐀𝐍𝐊 or something like this.
Oh, you see, thank you very much. All right, I tricked you, Mr. Host. You've given me too much. No. What actually happened was, back in the day, the Chinese used to take these patch notes from IceFrog in English, and they would run them through a auto translator because he didn't speak Chinese, and they would do updates on their own thing. And every single time that they did that, it had come up with these ridiculous names for the Dota heroes. And one of the most famous ones, he changed Invoker, and it said, Karl has more strength. They were like, who is Karl? And they're going out and they're trying to figure out who Karl is. And that is it. So IceFrog heard about this. It became this big meme of like, my name of magic is Karl. So although his real name from Warcraft, which if you believe that is the actual lore, I'm going to rage quit because Dota 2 lore is not Dota 1 lore. So yes, while his name was like Kale or whatever it was in the one, officially, according to the lore, his true name of power, thanks to Google Translate, is B. Karl.
Alright, I will accept an answer when you say I log in and then the letter.
What?
You have to say I log in and then you say the letter that you log in.
I lock in B. My true name of power is Karl.
And you are correct.
Hey! I knew
Good
you'd
job.
do these goddamn name questions.
Yeah, the goddamn name questions.
I knew it.
Don't worry. This is the only one.
All right. Well, I am going to lose, by the way. I'd like to say that as well. This will be a pathetic showing, okay? Nobody can know the Dota 2 lore. It is intangible, all right? But continue. Thank you very much. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's move on to the next question. What is the name of the demonic language that Shadow Demon speaks? Is it A, Oskavosh, B, Voksash, C, Oskareth, or D, Kusreth?
So, fun fact about this, by the way, this is a real language. Like, you can go into every one of Shadow Fiend and Shadow Demon and these guys' lines, and what they say, that nonsense that they say, are actually one-to-one with words. And it even has a structure where you have to, like, say the end preposition before the beginning one. Yeah, I was fascinated by this. I actually memorized this language for a time and just spoke it, and that never came useful. I didn't do anything with that. I even talked to the guy who wrote the language, and he didn't do that.
Can you say a sentence with the language?
Well, I forgot it, obviously. It was worthless.
That's so boring. How did you just forget it?
It's actually awful. It's like Domash, Vogash. It always ends with like an esh, because it's like, whatever. Anyway, I said it once on TI with Casey, and she was like, what the hell are you doing? Don't ever do that again. Yes, so very cool. A lot of research went into this language for Arkosh Gaming, by the way. Arkosh Gaming, I believe, means something like pathetic in Oshkosh. People don't know that, but that's the whole point of it, is like, it sounds cool, but it actually is a meme where it's like pathetic loser or something. But the answer, yes, is indeed Oshkosh. I lock in A for Oshkosh.
And you are once again correct. Congratulations on the $2.
I talk a lot on the $1 to $10, and then when we get to 15, I'll go.
You're gonna be scared.
Yes, indeed.
Which of these heroes doesn't belong to the Oglodi race? Is it A,
Racer?
Lifestealer, B, Warlock, C, Disruptor, or D, Grimstroke?
Oh, what a fun question. I will not go into a loregasm on this one for you. But despite your best attempt to trip me up, indeed, Lifestealer is a combination of an Oglodi and a random wizard. Warlock, of course, is a educated Oglodi, which used to be their society before they turned into warring tribes, thanks to the demon invasion of Underlord. Disruptor is, of course, a Plains Oglodi, as revealed a long time ago and featured in Crownfall, which would only leave Grimstroke, who is a piece of garbage, who lives off the Isle of Masks, and is a real just piece of shit and not an Oglodi. So we will go with lock in on D, Grimstroke.
And you are correct.
You know it, baby! $3!
So why is Grimstroke a piece of shit?
Why is Grimstroke a piece of shit?
Yeah, just a brief explanation. A very brief explanation.
Brief. You asked. That's all.
I don't believe you can do a brief.
There is a society that they put their powers together. They pray for their champion to protect their island, and it works. Their like combined prayers make their champion strong. And Grimstroke was set to be the next one, but he's like, I want to be an artist, Dad. I want to go to art school. I don't want to be the Grand Protector. And then he decided to do it anyway. So to make himself powerful, he just trapped all their souls in ink and put it into his soul. All of his people that were loyal to him and loved him, he's like, yeah, I like this actually. And then he just stole them. So he's a real piece of garbage, and he knows it because he's an artist, and all artists are evil, okay? Don't believe in art. They're trying to trick you. Only believe in television shows like this.
I would like to tell you that my mom is an artist.
Great. Well, she's evil, okay? And that's why you have rebelled against her to do this corporate show, and bless you, young man. May we make money.
I'm not making any money, by the way, just saying.
We're all getting rich off this show. All right, this show's all for ads. You're making us rich. Okay.
I wish. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
All right. Where do mangoes come from in Dota 2? Is it A, the GD Isle, B, the Bahamas, C, Isle of Veyroon, or D, Thyric Isle?
What a great question, you know.
Thank you.
The Bahamas are so wonderful, but this is a fun little fact. Yes, I'm not going to waste your time with the lore. There is only one place at the Isle. Oh, do you know why mangoes are in Dota? You want to have that fun fact? You know why?
It's because Icefrog likes mangoes.
That's it. The man's obsessed with mangoes. Even at my time at Valve, 5 years at Valve, there were mangoes everywhere. Disgusting, rotting all over the office. But no, it's yes, the mangoes come from a very specific isle known for its poison and its poison inhabitants. One of which would be Venomancer, who hails from this item as well. It has a sweet little ting to it. And their biggest export, as it has become more of a tourist trap these days, according to the Windranger Arcade. You can visit there on their tropical resorts, but do not go deep into the isle, for that's where the poisonous, terrible things exist. But it is the #1 source of Dota 2's mangoes. I will lock in a Yeti Isle. Oh, my child is here. I'm doing a show. I love you. I love you. I love you very much. I'm doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I love you, Teddy. We're making $1 million for charity. I'll see you soon. I love you. You gotta go. I love you. See you soon. Oh, Jesus. I'm in trouble. We better hurry this up. She looked pissed.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Did you bring in the child to help you?
Hell no. I don't need his help. Lock it A for Genial.
Yeah, we locked it in. So, can you explain the lore behind the Bahamas?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's fake lore. I don't do IRL lore, brother.
I see.
All
All right, moving on. Question number 5. While trapped in the narrow maze...
What? I can't go to the car appointment. I'm doing a television show.
Just go.
I love you very much. I'll be done very soon, wife. Okay. I told you 10 o'clock. I told you. I'm getting a divorce. Thank you for this. Thank you.
No problem. I know the struggle. Don't worry.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Moving on. While trapped in the narrow maze, which hero erased his own name from the Book of the Dead? Was it A, X, B, Lion, C, Monkey King, or D, Wraith King?
Okay, let's see. So, Wraith King, obviously not. He is a Wraith. We did the Skeleton King event where he turned into a Wraith. His whole thing is avoiding death, but this has never been in the lore. Lion did go to hell and escaped from hell and back to hell and back. But he is still in the Book of the Dead, as Visage still hunts him. Axe has never died, so in the canonical lore, so no worries there, although he would not be able to do that because he cannot read. JK, in his announcer pack, he actually does read. He's very well read. So the answer is Monkey King. Of course, in the Artifact game art, we actually do get to see this battle between Razor and Monkey King in his card art for the card Cheating Death. And it is part of his original lore and his Dota 2 lore that he, in fact, got the Book of the Dead, which used to be the Necronomicon, erased his name from it. They have this in the description of the Tier 5 neutral item, that only one name is missing from this book, and that would be I lock in C, Monkey King.
And you would be correct.
Yay!
When I was researching this question, it actually said that he removed his own name and others from the book. I don't know if you know anything about this.
100%. Valve does this all the time. They make empty promises. They just say, hey, here's something cool, and then nothing. Do you know how many wizards were put into Dota 2 lore that have never come back up? The guy who made PA's sword. I had to read an entire half-a-page comic about this guy who made PA's sword. Ever mentioned again? No. It's been 15 years. Never. Yeah. Oh, we erased several other names. That's it.
Yeah, that's okay. That's it.
Never cashing this check. All right. Anyway, yeah.
All right. Question number 6. And this is about your favorite hero, Windranger. What tragedy befell Windranger's family on the night of her birth? Were they A, consumed by radiant ore, B, killed by the Dark Moon Order, C, killed in a violent storm, or D, slain by a dire beast?
I'm sorry to say this, but this question is a rough one. This question has 2 answers, my friend. I'm not trying to say that your research department has issues.
It might have.
There's 2 different universes on this one, okay? In the original Windranger lore, it was kind of this, like, bad stuff happened, and we don't really know what happened to her family kind of deal. But in the Rising Gale Arcana, things changed a lot. Instead of just being some random wench who the wind feels sad for, she was actually brought up to be this like herald of the wind, and her whole lore backstory got retconned. But if there's one thing I do know, it is how any misery comes to Windranger. So very much hate Windranger. So yes, no, Radiant Ore, not consumed by that. That's not even a thing. Can't be consumed by Radiant Ore. I don't know what that means, but no, that's not even real. The Dark Moon Order is not evil. In fact, we went for that one event, the Dark Moon community event, where we were fighting the Dark Moon forces, and we were part of the Dark Moon Order because they got confused on what was evil and what was good in the Dark Moon. A dire beast! What exactly is a dire beast, my friend? That is nothing! So there is only one true answer. In the original lore, Windranger's family was killed by a storm, and the wind felt bad for her and gave her magical powers. What a pathetic existence. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your family dies from choking, and the god of choking goes, oops, and then makes you the choke master? What an awful hero. I lock and see, killed in a violent storm.
That is correct. Don't you think it's a bit rough for Windranger that you're hating on her so much when her parents were killed? Like, isn't that a bit?
She likes it.
She likes it. She likes it.
If her parents were not killed by a violent storm, the wind would have never felt bad about it and given her her powers. In fact, she revels in it. Every time that she laughs, she knows deep in her heart that this only happened because the only two people in the entire universe that cared about her were violently murdered. And she's like, I'm the goddess of the wind! Yippee! And she knows it killed her parents. Dude, if some guy came to my house and shot my parents and it was like, you want to be my understudy? No! But she's evil, so what can you do?
That's fair. Moving on.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Thank you very much. Wonderful, continue.
In Centaur culture, killing is considered A, a sacred duty, B, an art form, C, a test of loyalty, or D, a path to ascension.
Oh, this is kind of tough. All right, you got me stumped on this one for the first time, actually. This is actually, I could use one of my lifelines, but it is pretty cool. Now, I know it's a good thing. Centaur, of course, his lore is that he's from like the Colosseum, and Centaur Land, he's like their grand champion. Everybody goes in there. They like to fight. He's the best of the best. Centaurs are also known as great hunters and artifact. They have like the horns and all that stuff. They basically go out and hunt thunder tides. It is a big deal to go out and slay big beasts. So you could basically call them the predators of Dota 2 lore. Their whole thing is they like to go hunt, they like to go fight, and it's a very honorable thing. But would that be a sacred duty? I don't think so. A test of loyalty? Probably not. Killing an art form? Most likely, yes. Or a path to ascension? I'm sure it says it's somewhere in Dota lore officially which one it is, but all these are very positive things. Killing something would be an honorable thing. So this one is very tough. It's very much which one of these words for really cool is it?
I'm glad that I've stumbled you a little bit.
You have stumbled me very much, not from your lore, but from your diction. What is the difference between duty and loyalty? I don't know. Ain't that the same thing? Ascension. I would have to say that we could use a lifeline here, but I feel like it's pretty early. I'm pretty sure it's B. You know what? I'm going to use, because no offense, I don't think you know a lot about Dota 2 lore, and you probably do know a lot about diction. I'm going to use Ask the Host on this one. Which one of your three very similar things do you what would you go with?
I would personally go with B. An art form.
That's what I was thinking as well. I'm going to trust you, my friend. We're going to go for B, an art form.
You are locking in B.
Thank you so much. Isn't art ascending to a different plane of humanity? Ask your mother, my friend.
I will ask my mother. Thank you.
Well, thank you. We're at B. Thank you very much.
An art form is correct. So earlier you actually said that artists are evil, so this makes Centaur evil.
Indeed. Yeah. Well, do you think a guy who runs around killing things just to show his strength is good? Do you believe that this is a hero in our story? No.
You're probably right.
Okay,
I have no response to that. I'll give you that.
All right. Suns fan, main Centaur. Thoughts on Suns fan?
Seems like a nice guy. I don't know him.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't personally know him. I'm gonna say seems like a nice guy. Not gonna try to offend anyone here.
Okay. All right. Evil. I'll save you some time. Evil. Pure evil.
Yeah, we can talk about it after, right? You can get my real opinion.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. Question number 8. Outworld Destroyer is described as being made of what? Is it A, nether steel, B, dire stone, C, obsidian-like stone, or D, astral carapace?
Oh man, this one's kind of tough. This one is tough as well. So, Outworld's a really interesting character. He comes from like a different planet that was, he is from this race that is watching the edge of the universe for the entity, this bad thing that's coming. We've heard a lot of things. The Planetfall Arcana talks about the bad thing from space. Who else talks about it? The Darkseer talks a little bit about it. But there's some thoughts that maybe it's Spirit Breaker's master is the bad thing from space. And OD, he's the last vigilant from the bad thing from space. Space theme TI. I'm not being that guy, but space theme TI. This might be the year. Yes, so he is the last one. We don't know what happened to his planet, but we do know that he has the same amount of legs as Slark and Enchantress, who both are representatives of nature on our planet in Dota 2. However, he's covered in stone, and one of his lines says, "The stone has reached my heart," as if this stone that he's covered in is slowly like a virus, much like the stones of the ancient. So was he one of the planetary nature protectors that got destroyed? As we do know, these planets are being destroyed by the space entity. Is he the sole survivor and it's slowly killing him? Those are the stones on the outside. Did he used to be like an enchantress, one of those protectors? But it ain't dire stone, because he'd be a crazy, violent psychopath. It ain't nether steel, because steel isn't a stone. So you're between the obsidian-like stone and the astral carapace. Now, I've never heard the word carapace used by him. He does refer to his stuff as obsidian before. One of his names was of the Obsidian Destroyer. So I'm going to have to just guess on this one. We could do a 50-50, but if it was a C or a D, I'd be screwed anyway. So we're gonna lock in C, obsidian-like stone.
And you are correct.
My heart skipped a beat there. You really got me. Oh, that breath! I thought it was cooked. All right.
Well done. When reading about this, you are very correct that it's something that's taking over his body. That's what I read, at least.
Hey, all right.
About the Slark thing with the nature, if I remember correctly while doing my research, he's abandoning nature, right?
Well, so Slark represents the bad parts of nature, right? Like volcanoes, chaos, earthquakes, all that shit. Enchantress represents good nature, so they're the yin and yang of the planet.
Look, Chili, someone who's not subscribed. We can't have that. Go get him. Don't be like that guy. Subscribe now.
All right.
Or maybe. I mean, I'm just making it up, honestly. This is nowhere in the lore, but...
All right. I mean, you can say anything to me and I'll probably believe it.
Hell yeah. That's why we already asked the host.
All right. Question number 9. Okay. What powers Clockwerk besides mana? Is it A, gasoline, B, electricity, C, coal, or D, petrol?
Huh? Oh, this is a toughie. I have no idea on this one. You actually stumped me. Of course, Clockwerk is, he's got his mechanical. He's basically Iron Man. Made himself a little suit as a keen guy to go in. But interesting. What the hell is the difference between gasoline and petrol? Are you allowed to tell me that as a human? I thought those were the same thing. I thought that was just how Odie Pixel said, "Oi, mates, we gotta go get some petrol before we make it to the Dream League studio." Well, ain't they the same thing?
They might be the same. I think it might actually be the same thing. I think one is the American way and one is the UK way.
Well, what the hell is that?
You got me on a technicality, I guess.
Wait a minute, I got that technicality. Well, I'm sure maybe one is more refined.
Let's say that one is more refined. That's what's happening.
Petrol. I mean, British gas is much more refined than American. We would never call that gasoline. That's pure petrol, of course. Petrol. So my choices then are either going to be electricity or coal. I don't see a furnace in the guy, but that would make more sense to me in the Dota 2 lore, actually, between electricity and coal, because he seems like a real cool guy. If he was powered by electricity, I can't remember any lines about him killing electric heroes and then talking about how that would power his suit. That seems like a real low ball. So I thought he was steam powered. Yeah, I thought it was something like I think he has some lines that I thought he talked about it being steam powered. But all right, let's do a 50-50 and pray to God one of the gasolines are not on there. Or wait, no, I wouldn't want one of the gasolines on there. Let's do a 50-50 and hope that it doesn't go to A or D, because that will give me the correct answer.
So you wanted to remove C and B, or what are you looking for?
I'm looking for one of the gases to remain, or one of the gases to remain, because I know it can't be one of them, because that would be so stupid, and you'd be so embarrassed, since they are both the same thing, that you would pretend that it was a different answer. So
in that case, I'm gonna remove B and C.
You're gonna remove B and C?
I'm removing B and C. I'm trying to help you out here a bit.
Oh my God, no! Is that real? You're removing B and C?
That is real.
What do you mean that's real?
That is real.
I was trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you.
What do you mean they're the same thing, bro?
All right.
What the hell? All right. Ain't no way Clockwerk can say the word petrol. So I guess we'll go. No way, dude. I guess I'll go with A. I'll go with A. And if I lose this one, your show sucks and I hate you.
That's all right.
No offense. All right, how'd it go? I lock in A.
You are correct.
Oh, thank God. I love your show. It's great, actually.
I'll have to research if there's a difference between gasoline and petrol after.
Hell no. You silly goose. You silly goose. I sue Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That was a close one, bro. We're running out of lifelines. We're cooked. I asked the audience. Is genuinely worthless. Oh, God, we're cooked. All right, let's keep going.
All right. Question number 10. Where is Pangolier's favorite type of wine made? Is it A, Ultoria Highlands, B, Jedi Isle, C, the Helio Imperium, or D, Ice Rack?
Oh, these are getting hard. These are getting hard.
It is supposed to get hard.
Yeah, you really picked real places. All right, well.
No Bahamas this time.
No easy petrol. Okay.
no petrol.
Damn. All right. The Helio Imperium is the kingdom of the sun and light, where Lena hails from in the Dota 2 anime, and some other stuff happened. I think Dawnbreaker was there for a bit. It's like on the border of Sand King's place. So it is a very fancy place. Probably where wine would come from. The Highlands, I don't remember what the shit that is. So cooked on that one. Genie Isle, we talked about that a lot. That's the poison place from Venomancer where the mangoes come from. But I do know for a fact that Ice Rack wine does exist. I believe he prefers it unchilled or something. Tusk likes it chilled, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna sound like a complete psychopath if this is wrong, but I'll lock in D for Ice Rack.
You are once again correct.
Does he like it chilled or unchilled? I forget.
I have no idea. How do you like your wine?
Okay, great. Let's get
I think he likes the same thing as you, so whatever you like.
Great. I love wine, man. As my dad used to say, you know, you can drinking beer's like a rocking chair. You got something to do, but you ain't gonna get anywhere. Drinking wine's like driving a car straight in off a cliff. All right, that's how he used to do before he threw his beer bottle at me. Let's continue.
I remember that he likes white wine, if I remember correctly, and that usually is chilled, right? So probably chilled.
Yeah, well, there you go. Ice rack chilled white. There it is.
Question number 11. Why is Foulfell considered a hell of hells for demons? Are they A, consumed by shadows, B, ruled by mortals, are they C, their own jailers, or are they B, bound by an unbreakable pact?
Okay, so this is Terrorblade's lore. Terrorblade has the most, if I was 14 years old and writing a very cool heroes lore ever, he's like the demon of demons. He's so bad, dude, that other demons were like, well, this guy's such a badass. We gotta put him in hell prison because he's so cool. So yeah, he is definitely the hot topic of Dota 2 heroes who does that. His imprisonment is that he is his own jailer. He is tormented by a reflection of himself. But dude, Terrorblade's so cool that when he saw the most evil part of himself, he was like, I like this guy. And the evil guy was like, yeah, you're cool too. You know what? We're both evil. Let's get out of here. So yes, he was his own jailer, which he made friends with, his own evil reflection, and they both escaped together. That'd be locked in for C, their own jailers.
All right, and you are correct.
You know it. Did Cinderin make it this far? Dumbass! Dumbass! Hell no!
I mean, both Cinderin and Clockwerk completed the quiz.
Whatever. That's not how history will remember it.
All right, we'll rewrite it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
That's how history works anyway.
Hell yeah.
Question number 12. Slark's power comes from a pact with what? A, the Melrain. I can't say this word. Melron.
Melron, the Tentacular.
Thank you for the help. B, the Dark Ones. C, the Three Shades. Or D, the Deep Ones.
This one's tough as well. Good question. Very good question. So Slardar talks a lot about the Deep Ones. You know, that's tricky. That is tricky. But the Dark Pact was made by, Slark with this magical entity that we don't really know a lot about. Didn't even help him escape prison. It was basically just like he was moonlighting for an evil, sort of god, whatever. We don't know. But yes, it's definitely not Malron the Tentacular. That is Tidehunter's god who he used to attack Kunkka's ship. So big thing there. The Three Shades, I have no idea what that is. Hopefully it's made up or I'll be very ashamed of myself. The Deep Ones, Slardar says a lot of Deep One lore verbally. But I am second guessing myself if somehow they tied those two lores together. Because my heart says it's the Dark Ones. Because I know that Slark never really talks about this, but it's written on one of his skill descriptions is like a pact with the letter D and then ones. So you really did very good. You really got me here. It's either B or D. Now Slardar's line is the Deep Ones welcome me when he dies, which is pretty negative.
That is very... Unless he's a nice guy, the Deep One. He might be cool.
Yes. But Slark's line, it's called the Dark Pact, so it would make sense that it's the Dark Ones. This one's tough. I mean, chat is so worthless, but I am actually stuck on this one where I'm either overthinking that Slardar is so smart, Valve is so smart that they would tie the two lores together where they probably didn't. My heart says it's B, but why don't we go ahead and waste my final lifeline and say, ask the audience, guys, is it B or D? Does Slark have on his description of Dark Pact that he made a deal with the Dark Ones or the Deep Ones? What do you think, chat? I have no fucking idea.
Let's hope they can help you.
What? Does anyone know? Host. What? I cannot look things up, chat. I'm not saying cheat, but I am saying you are all on the internet. Is it The deep ones are the. Am I allowed to look at chat?
You're allowed to look at the chat.
Okay, great. I'm not saying cheat, but you can clearly look at things I can't. Yes. All right. It's B. I should have trusted my heart. There's no way that Valve would have connected Slardar lore with Slark lore back in 2012. They had no idea. So, although Slardar does say the deep ones many times, he must have made the pact with the dark ones to make the dark pact, aka B. Is that correct? Locked in. This is chat's fault if it's wrong.
You are correct.
Thank you, chat. Thank
or
you so
chat
much
is correct.
Thank you, Grok. Thank you so much, Grok. You did it. You did it again. All right, we're in. Thank you.
So,
oh, that's it. All I have is an agent.
Yeah, now you've used all your lifelines and you have 3 questions left.
That's okay.
How are you feeling?
Fine. I don't care.
You're feeling fine. You can't just feel fine.
I knew all the answers. I was just using them for fun. You know?
Okay. You can't just feel fine. It's money for charity.
I'm very stressed out.
Thank you.
My God.
Thank you. All right, going to 13. Which of these heroes wants to eat Goodkind, who is Axe's scribe? Is it A, Winter Wyvern, B, Pudge, C, Broodmother, or D, Slark?
Wow, what a great question. This one is very tricky. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to go on Pudge, who is the carnivore of Dota 2. However, he only eats dead stuff. He's a carrion eater, so that's no good for him. Slark, while it is terrifying, if there's one hero I would like to not be eaten by, it would be Slark. However, Slark, while he did go to jail for activities we don't know, I don't believe it was cannibalism, probably stalking. Broodmother is a nice lady. She has no intention of doing anything nasty. She's a nice mother. You know, Goodkind's done nothing to her. Axe would never go inside the volcano. Question for you, is Goodkind a chick or a dude?
I have no clue.
Neither do I. No, confirmed only an artifact. She was,
What do you mean? What do you mean? Neither do I. And then you said she.
Well, neither did I. In the act comic, she was ungendered and could have gone either way. And then it was revealed as she referred to herself, I believe, in the artifact voice lines as a she. So there you go. Pretty cool. But yes, although Broodmother does have billions of children to feed, Goodkind would not make a good stack. I believe Winter Wyvern has a line where she believes Winter Wyvern, of course, is a great reader and author herself. She thinks that Goodkind's books are absolute dog garbage romantic novels compared to her incredible author of her book that has never come out. Winter Wyvern, basically an allegory for the guy who wrote Game of Thrones, never releases anything but a huge hater. So yes, I believe she has a line where she says she would like to kill Goodkind. I'm not sure if she says she wants to eat her, but I'll lock in A for Winter Wyvern.
And that is correct.
You bet it, baby! You know it!
As far as I'm concerned, at least I've been told this by what I would call a reliable source, Slark is a cannibal.
Slark is a cannibal. Okay.
That's what I've been told by a reliable source. So
that guy's a freak. What else are you gonna... aren't all fishes cannibals? I mean, they're all technically... Anything under the water is technically a fish. So they're all cannibals.
I guess you're right. That's hard to argue against.
What do you mean? That's very easy. The octopus. Okay.
Doesn't octopus eat other octopuses?
Yeah. I mean,
so they're cannibals.
They're all cannibals. Okay.
Let's move on from cannibalism and go to question number 14.
Boring, but okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You want to keep talking about cannibalism? We can do that.
I do.
Okay, what's your favorite kind of cannibalism?
Just plane crash, desperation cannibalism. That's my favorite kind. I don't want any premeditation. It's gotta be like, oh, I really don't want to do this. That really gets me going.
Yeah, I think consensual cannibalism is the best. That's my favorite kind.
All right, question number 14.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's go. Here we go.
All right, number 14. Which obscure dimension in Dota is described as exhaling corruption into reality? Is it A, the Abyss, B, the Knuckle Realm, C. The Fields of Endless Carnage, or D. The Forgotten Plain?
Oh man, you actually really got me on this one. This one's really tough. Well, it's not C, the Fields of Endless Carnage. I believe it's kind of a tough one because there is the item. I believe it's the Orb of Corrosion, and it talks about hailing from a dead god and putting like corruption and corrosion into the Dota 2 universe. It's a loregasm that is in the Fields of Endless Carnage, which is a place where bodies cannot decay, things can never die. So it's like headcanon for me that the Orb of Corrosion is a part of a dead god that is seeding that area, that is making that happen, which would be that, but I don't think so. The Nothal realm is from Dazzle, where shadow becomes light and everything is opposite. It's not a bad place, it's just the opposite place. So I don't know if corruption in the reality is good. I don't know what the Forgotten Plain is. And the Abyss is from Underlord's lore, I believe, where it's like be like another name for the Nether, which is where Viper is from, and it's like the Nether reaches and the Abyss are kind of the same thing. So this one's tough, man. I don't. Whew. You got me. I don't think it's C, even though I have extended insane lore on that one, but I don't think it's that. I don't know what the Forgotten Plain is. Sheesh.
It is number 14. It is supposed to be hard.
This is a tough one, man. The Nothal realm, I don't know if it's ever been referred to in a negative way, like exalting corruption into reality. However, it is the only thing that actually does kind of pierce reality in a way, because it's a different reality. So the word reality there ticks me off. And the Abyss, if you did know that the lore is that the Abyss is the same place as the Nether reaches, I mean, that's easy. If Nether reaches was on there, this would be super easy. So, God, I guess I'm just gonna have to guess and go with my heart here. I really think it's the Abyss if you knew a lot about lore, but I don't think you do, so I'm gonna go with B for the Nothal realm. All right, I guess I cooked myself. I'm gonna guess I got this one wrong. Well done.
That is unfortunately wrong.
What is the Forgotten Plain? Tell me.
I have no idea.
What? You have no idea.
I don't remember.
Look that shit up right now. Does that even exist?
I hope it does.
What? Look it up. You tell me the lore right now. What do you mean you don't know, dude? What's it say on your card?
That is interesting that I don't know. I think it's mentioned on an anti-mage weapon. He has like Weapon of the Forgotten Plain. I think that's where it comes from.
Oh, you think that?
I don't think that.
It's for 135 charity dollars, so you better know that, Mr. Host. You better type in right now on the Dota 2 wiki, the Forgotten Plain, and read that off to me, all right?
I don't think I can do that.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't do that? All right, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna give you this Aegis where I will not kill you for doing this to me.
Thank you.
And we will go to the final questions.
All right. I knew this was gonna go wrong because I know nothing about lore.
You son of a biscuit. Couldn't even type it into the lore wiki. Shame on you, Mr. Host.
Shame on me. I admit it.
All right. I admitted it. It was all a scam. All right, let's go.
All right. Last question. Which one of these heroes have been to Claszureme? Is it A, Puck, B, Oracle, C, Void Spirit, or D, Io?
I mean, this one's easy.
This is easy.
Okay, so Claszureme, this is where our boy Faceless Void hails from. He is one
true.
of the heralds of Claszureme. Got a lot of lore about Claszureme in Artifact, actually. One of the unreleased heroes, Vanessa, talks about that in there. She is a time mage who talks about the treaty formed between Claszureme and our dimension from the Sapphire Archons, which is basically the magical avengers of the Dota 2 world. So they got together, they told Faceless Void and the boys at Claszureme, we are outlawing time magic. No time magic here. Don't destroy us, please, Faceless Void and friends. And Faceless Void is like, okie dokie, but somebody's been using time magic. So Faceless Void comes in and who be using time here? And that's it. So not too many people could visit Claszureme. Puck certainly probably couldn't. Puck is a fairy dragon who was born on the in a nest underneath a great magical tree, who ate all of her siblings, feasted upon them, and she was the sole survivor when they were babies. This is a reference to Puck when she was first coming out. There was a vote that Ice Frog did on what hero should come out, and he said, I will not release the other heroes. Only one, and the community voted for Puck, and all the other heroes were deleted, so that went into her lore. Pretty cool. Oracle would not go to Claszureme. He doesn't have any powers, so that's why he makes Phantom Assassin do all of his work. He's just a piece of shit. So, yeah, I mean, the power to predict the future, he doesn't even know the future. He predicts it. I can predict anything. You ready? Yes or no. That's basically his power. Dude takes a 50-50, and if he's wrong, he just goes, in one of the universes, it was yes. Homie's Rick and Mortying. He sucks. Io certainly could have gone to Claszureme. Indeed. Io travels between all different realities and all different places. In fact, in the lore, canonically traveled to the Portal universe and took over the Companion Cube because of its very deep and interesting connection that it formed with people. So canonically does go not only through universes, but different, planes of existence. So could have gone to Claszureme. All right. The answer, unfortunately, despite Io having the power to be to Claszureme, technically the answer, no matter what it is Io, because Io's lore is that Io exists within all planes of all universes and all realities. However, it chooses to form itself here on our plane in this form. So F you once again, the answer actually is D, Io, but I'm not going to say that because that's not the answer that you think the answer is, even though that Io exists in all planes at the same time. The true answer is Void Spirit, because he is also purple.
And that is wrong. Since I fucked you over on the question before, I'll give you the ages here and give you another chance to answer here. The answer is not Void Spirit.
But he's purple.
He is purple. So... You and I are both white. We don't live in the same place.
What, is your monitor on right? He's purple though.
He is purple.
Okay, D, Io, it's D.
It's not D.
It's not D.
According to you, it is D, but that's not the answer.
Is it Oracle?
No, it's not Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Puck go to Claszureme?
Puck did go to Claszureme.
Okay.
And this I know for sure. I can read it from the wiki.
Okay.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Puck has been to Claszureme, where he learned that Dark Terror is not wanted in the realm, and many of its inhabitants are glad to see him depart to the mortal realm.
I mean, that wasn't very conclusive, though, what you just read.
What do you mean? That's the story. That's what it says on the wiki.
That's up to interpretation when it comes to the lore. Read it again.
It says, Puck has been to Claszureme.
What does that mean, honestly?
It's me that has been there.
Interpretation. Technically, all the answers are right except for Oracle. If you read the lore. So I'd say, for charity, we should say we all won because all the answers were right.
I'm up for saying for charity. I always correct, and you'll get it.
I JKF charity. I lose. No one gets any money. Hell yeah. All right. Well, you got me. Puck went to Claszureme. I can't believe it. How come this didn't come up anywhere else in the lore? It's just the first line in the lore blurb. Dang. Yeah, you got me, Mr. Millionaire host. You win.
All right, so I think you did pretty well. I had some mistakes in my quiz along the way. Let's meet on the middle ground and give $150 to charity. Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much. What a great show.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so fun. You worked your butt off. These were really good questions. I've had a lot of like lore questions before, and it is literally, what is Witch Doctor's name 15 times? This was really good. Well done, sir.
Thank you. I had a lot of help. I'm a bit ashamed that I made a question that was incorrect, but I had a lot of help. So shout out to everybody who helped me. It was very nice of them.
That's nothing. I'm sure there's a difference.
No, I'm talking about number 14.
I don't even remember what that is. I'm quite inebriated right now. So
it's the realm one.
Whatever.
Okay, we'll forget about it. All right. Thank you for participating. Congratulations on winning the $150 to charity. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Woo! All right. Thank you very much. What charity are we giving it to?
Do you have a favorite charity? Then we can give it to that charity. All right.
No, I hate it. For me, spin the wheel.
I'll message you with some options, and you can pick one.
Spin the wheel. I lock into charity D. Thank you,
all right. That's cool. All right. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you for making Dota 2 content. All right. Not a lot of guys out there in this world this day making new, innovative content for the greatest game ever made. It is so good to see fresh, new content creator faces coming into this world. If you are watching this video, you piece of shit, you need to be subscribing. You need to be following. You need to go on his Twitch stream and watch this shit, okay? Valve don't give a fuck about Dota, all right? It's up to us. We have to support our community members who are doing cool, innovative stuff. So quit being a lazy piece of garbage. Move that mouse and give this piece of garbage all your support, you animals. I'm old as fuck. I'm bald as hell. My wife is divorcing me from this episode, all right? We need youth. We need new faces, and this is one of them. Support this man, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And have fun at TI. I hope you'll have a good time.
If I'm allowed to go, I need to go fix some issues now. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good luck with the wife.
Thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Dota 2 content. If you want to catch me live on Twitch, there's a link in the description. And I'll see you next time.